Hey guys, welcome back. I see you. I got my little glasses on, guys. My eyes are hurting. I think all of these years of being behind a computer for so many years now, and I've always wore glasses, right? But I never wore them. So why these people gave me bifocals, you guys? But I don't even think my eyes are that bad. But I had to put my glasses because my eyes are hurting now. So let's rock this thing on out, guys. This is our last topic because y'all hate business topics. I don't know why. If I come on here screaming, you guys love it. But when I come on here talking just business, it seems like you guys just don't never stick with the topic. And that's why we're suffering in the Black community. You guys have to be entertained to retain or to pick up the information. I'm never going to come up here and twerk for you guys. I'm never, and I can dance my ass off. I will never, you know what I mean, like be wild and stuff to get your attention. So you guys have to learn to no longer have to be entertained to get valuable information. And I think that's why we fall prey to celebrities and idolatry and things like that, because we cannot just sit down and retain boring pieces of content. And like today, I have to be honest, earlier was popping. I enjoyed that. But this is kind of, boring. This is business, it's technical. Okay. Um, but yeah, we got to get used to the boring content, guys, because this is the content that's going to help you grow. I've been in business now. Brenna be 12. I've been in business for 12 years. 12 years. Never had to close my doors, never had to fire staff. You understand? Never. By God's grace, His mercy. So I know a little stuff. I help my clients build their companies and stuff. I built my firm. Scaled that bad boy with no loans, nothing on my own, suffered. Okay. So when I tell you guys, we have to get accustomed to listening to boring pieces of content. I'm being honest because everything I do behind the scenes is boring. If you guys see how much I read, it's boring. It's not fun, but it's fun to me. Okay. All right, guys. So let's rock this thing on out so we can go ahead and go and have an amazing night and be with our families and all of that good stuff, y'all. Okay. All right, cryptocurrency. That's what we're talking about right now. Personal bonding works better than sales pitching, but we had to do both. Sale, yep. So Don True says, I worked in retail for 10 years and personal bonding works better than sales pitching, but we had to do both. Selling suits and stuff. Yep. You gotta do both. Um, But the beautiful part about it is the way that we can do marketing now, guys, you can completely just be yourself in your own business, right? You can be completely your whole self. Um, and people attract to you. Got people online being the fakest. They're not even living that real lifestyle. Okay. And they're making money because they're doing fake life. All right, so let me talk about this crypto, guys. Okay. Okay. Crypto. So remember I said early in the show that things are tight, right? People are not circulating the money, and the way that money circulates through the economy is by people spending, right? But because there's so much uncertainty and consumer confidence is extremely low, guess what people are doing? We are now, and I'm part of those, we're hoarding money, okay? So we're not spending and we're saving. Remember, I told you my plan is to save 2024, right? Okay. So, in addition to the savings, what I'm finding is that people are also making investments. So, people are making investments into crypto because of multiple reasons. There's a lot of uncertainty with our banking system. I don't know if you guys know this, but literally over the past maybe 10 years, there was about maybe 10,000 banks that have closed. Over the past maybe 4 years, it's been about 3,000 banks have closed. Um, so even myself, I'm putting money more in my credit union accounts because the credit union is not on the stock market. Okay. So with that being said, people are investing into crypto. And with crypto, It's hard to explain because people are not trying to leave their money in traditional banks. They're making purchases and transactions and paying people and paying services using crypto. I think I figured out how not to get the glare. Yay, I figured it out. Did I? Okay, I think I did. But then I look like a straight geek right now. Sorry, guys. Okay. 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 So what they're doing is that they're using the crypto now to pay for services and stuff, right? Okay. Here's the issue. Y'all ready? See, the banking system, we have an issue because one, we're dealing with the traditional banks being uncertain, right? And then the government is trying to create their own centralized banking system and trying to force us to only use debit cards and, the digital banking system. And then now we have the crypto. The problem with you guys only using crypto is that every time you buy something with the crypto, it's considered a sale. Okay? And that it will be subject to capital gains tax. So let's say, for example, you have $20,000 in your crypto, okay? Because you purchased Bitcoin and it's valued at $20,000 and you don't want to move that money to the bank. You don't want to do nothing. So you just keep it there, which is fine. And so you start paying for services. So let's say you pay for $1,000 service. That payment for that service is going to be considered a sale of your crypto. So you will then pay capital gains tax on every purchase that you make. See, this is why I don't we have to, our economists, guys, and this is why I'm considering really going back for my PhD in economics. Because right now, even our economist doesn't understand the banking system and what's really happening right now. So with that being said, we are making bad mistakes and poor judgment. I don't personally recommend anybody pay for everything from their crypto. I don't. Because it's going to be considered a sale. And then another thing I'm finding is that a lot of you guys have been told wrong. Oh, set up a business and buy and sell crypto through the business. Put one in the chat if you've heard on Instagram. I think that's what I got to start doing, interacting with y'all like I used to too. Because I used to talk with y'all and everything. Put one in the chat, guys, if you saw when people say, "Oh, start an LLC and buy crypto" or something like that. Buy LLC, and buy crypto. Put one in the chat if you saw that. Get an LLC and buy crypto in the LLC. Buy and trade and sell crypto in your LLC. I don't recommend that either. If you buy and sell crypto in a LLC, guys, every sale or any income that you receive or make is going to be subject to self-employment taxes. So you will no longer, let me check out some comments. Hey, Monica. So, excuse me, I burped at everything, guys. Okay, so let's say you made the 20,000, right? But you had them people pay you in crypto, right? Guess what? Your crypto now will be subject to self-employment taxes, not capital gains. Do you understand? Your crypto will be subject to self-employment tax. And then in addition to the self-employment tax, it's going to be subject to the normal federal income tax rate according to your marginal tax rate or your modified adjusted gross income, whatever that is. So you're going to be paying higher taxes because you decided to transact crypto within your business. Yeah, so Monica, we're talking about multiple topics, but right now I'm talking about using crypto because right now, the economy is so on a bridge of breaking, and people are trying to get creative with things. And so more and more people are buying products and services and paying for things using crypto. And I don't think that that's a good idea. And then a lot of people were told to buy and sell crypto in your LLC. You do not want that. It will be subject to two different forms of taxes, self-employment taxes and then the normal federal income tax. Whereas if you kept the crypto in your personal and did it that way, then it will only be subject to the capital gains. But this is why I ask you guys to be very mindful of these 60-second, 1-minute shorts and reels that you guys are seeing on social. Now, I like it because it gets us traction for our business. You come and follow us, you might become a client of ours, right? But the reality is you cannot take the exact advice from those reels. So anyone that is transacting crypto in your LLC, please make sure you file your taxes correctly. And it's not like the regular taxpayer, like me, like a person, like you. It has to be on a Schedule C, like a business. Yes, yes. Just because you decided to trade and buy in your LLC, you will be almost similar to a trader. Oh, Monica says she's doing rental arbitrage on Airbnb. Yes. So, guys, be mindful with that crypto stuff. Consult with your professional. Consult with the tax professional, okay? And then last but not least, guys, about this crypto thing, make sure you're tracking everything. And what I mean by everything, I'm talking about the date you purchased, what you purchased, what coin you purchased, the amount you purchased it, the value that you purchased it at, the day of sale, what wallet is it housed in, and everything. Here's why. What I'm finding, because see, the stocks used to do this years ago, where they would not put your cost basis, meaning what you purchased the stock or crypto for, on your forms. So what happened was the people that didn't keep good records, they overpaid capital gains tax because they didn't track their cost basis. And also it's beneficial, and you guys will learn that in my book, Audit Proof, but I'm gonna give you one tip. Also, it's beneficial for them not to report your cost basis because the IRS will never know how much money they have. So it's a win-win situation. And so if they don't track your cost basis and you don't track your cost basis, that means when you go to sell your crypto, you're going to be paying taxes on a higher amount than what you're supposed to. So keep very intricate records. I will prefer if you have a spreadsheet that you create date sold, date bought, the coin, the vow, like I have to go back and watch the video and put all of those sections in a spreadsheet and track it like that going forward. And then last but not least, guys, don't make investments into things that you don't understand. And right now, don't invest your last. Do you guys remember? Have you guys seen the movie The Big Short? The Short? I saw this movie years and years ago before it was a rave. And he predicted the housing crash and short the stock and ended up making billions of dollars. Come to find out, he attempted to make that same play recently and lost, I think it was like 40 million. However, see, I don't know from an accountant standpoint if that was a strategy, because what if he had a gain of 100 million on some stocks and needed to offlet some, find some losses to offset that gain? And then if that was the case, strategy. But if that wasn't the case, bad move. Meaning, don't make investments into things that you don't understand. Okay? And do not invest your last right now in nothing and in nobody. I'm going to say that again. Do not invest your last into nothing or anybody. No, times are too tight. If it sounds too good to be true, guys, it truly is. Okay? All right, guys. So that's all I got for you guys today. My eyes are hurting. I'm tired. You hear it in my voice. I've been talking all day. I've had a very busy day. But don't forget, guys, to pick up my book, Audit Proof. Here it is again. 11 steps. And the reason why I keep looking at the title, guys, is because I changed it. So if you see both books, you see, the title is different. So, and I have a lot going on. So yeah, guys, definitely cop my book, Audit Proof, 11 Steps to Audit Proof Your Business and Write Off Everything. And I talk about a lot of the benefits of these big companies doing shade to us little small people in terms of our W-2s and our 1099s and our stock reports and everything. You're going to know exactly why I need you to create that spreadsheet and keep up with your wallet and get organized, guys. It's strategy to cheating the tax system. And a lot of these big companies are doing it. They're doing it. We just don't, well, you guys don't know how they're doing it. But once you read Audit Proof, you're going to be like, oh, hell no, Folasade. Are you kidding me? I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Close your eyes. Yeah, my eyes killing me. I'm tired. Okay, guys. So that's basically all I have for you guys. But let me show you one thing before I go, because I did have a hot topic really quick, okay? Let me just show you this hot topic because I want you guys to be mindful. And this is why I've always spoke that just don't take shortcuts, please, guys. It just hurts us in the long run. One thing my mom always told me, and God has always made me start from square one the moment I took a shortcut. So this article, well, not even article, but this, I'm gonna say article, this post on the Jasmine brand said, famed sneaker reseller James Whitner, founder of Social Status, being investigated in multi-million-dollar money laundering scheme. It says, sneaker entrepreneur James Whitner, owner of sneaker retail shops, is being investigated for a multi-million-dollar money laundering scheme. For years, Whitner, has grown his resale sneaker and apparel enterprise, but authorities believe he used his illegal company to funnel illegal money. Prosecutors believe Whitner and his Whitaker Group, which oversees his retail shops, were involved with an unlicensed money transmitting business involving Chinese money couriers. Oh my God. Whitner is not facing criminal charges, but is at the center of a civil complaint. His Whitaker Group issued a statement maintaining that the company is in compliance with the IRS and other governing entities. Whitner's contract with Nike forbids him from selling his products outside of the U.S., which Whitner allegedly did. Hopefully, the matter will be resolved soon. Okay. So, guys, let's put some context to this. Money laundering is not as challenging as you guys think. Here's the thing. So, let's say, for example, you make money in your business, but you never reported the income on that business, right? And then now you take the profits from that business that you never reported income on and start another business. Do you know that that's considered money laundering? You don't have to be a drug dealer. You don't have to do something completely illegal, right? Money laundering can easily be slapped on you just because you didn't report your income. You didn't file the taxes on that business. And then you took the profits from that business that you didn't file for, that you didn't report for, and then you tried to start another business. So that money was laundered because it wasn't reported. It was laundered because guess what? Was it supposed to even, were you even supposed to be doing that? Whatever it is, because most of the time when y'all not reporting the businesses, it's a legal business. And so money laundering can also be, let's say, for example, you let's say you sell drugs. You sell drugs, right? And then you don't report everything on your taxes, and then you take that money and start another business with it. That's money laundering. Or buy real estate, that's money laundering. The moment that illegal money that you didn't report, or any illegal activities of money that you didn't report, and then you funnel it somewhere else to use it, it's considered money laundering. It can be as simple as that. So the reality is, guys, we have to consider our actions. Are we going to continue to keep taking shortcuts? Exactly. Monica said that's how they got the mobsters. Yep, that's actually how they got Al Capone, through the RICO case. Al Capone was getting money from all of these people that he was sticking up and forcing, protecting, aka protecting, and never reported this income to the IRS. So it became a RICO case. And the reason why his became a RICO case is because it was a whole process. It was a whole system. And see, so guys, you might end up in a RICO case too, if it's a whole thought out process. Oh, take the money from this business, do this, involve this person, do this. Money laundering, RICO cases. It's very easy to do, guys. Let's just do things right. Let me tell you guys something. And then I'm going to close out. Y'all know I'm real spiritual, guys. Y'all know I'm very, 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 very spiritual, okay? God is really protecting y'all Black folks. All of our Black, beautiful, brown people, he is protecting us big time. God done some major work behind the scenes for you guys. And I've been praying for this, okay? God done some major work for you guys behind the scenes by keeping some of Biden's laws not being approved by Congress, and then also some of the things being delayed. Let me give you an example. Remember, over the past maybe 6 months, guys, I've been saying that please tighten up things. You're going to get audited. That's true. You're still going to get audited. But God is protecting Black people because he's giving you more time to get your paperwork in order. Here's how. And as I predicted, remember I told you our financial system is so complicated. When they tried to implement the new 1099 regulations, where if you made $600 or more on PayPal, they have to report it. If you made $600 or more on Cash App, they have to report it. I knew, and I'll have my team pull this up, I knew when they implemented it was going to fall short in some areas because we have that personal money that you can give your family money. You know, we could do friends to family, right? Because of that friends and family issue, and that's all God's work, guys. Please, this is all God's work. When he cracked the system, it's all God's work. So because of the friends and family and the confusion and the IRS not sure how to structure it on the tax return, then guess what? They were not able to fully implement the requirement for the companies to issue the 1099s to you guys. So God then stopped them another year. This is 2 years consecutively that he has been able to delay them and going and auditing all of you Black people that's not doing right, or any color, any race. But I'm focused more on my people, okay? He's blessing you. So I'm going to ask you again, while God is giving you more time, because I've been begging him to give you guys more time, please start doing your bookkeeping. Please, can we do things right going forward? So, Don True, so when Biden came into office in 2020, Don True, that was his original plan, okay? But he couldn't get it approved right away, okay? So what he did was he lumped that into the American Tax Rescue Plan Act, and they figured it out. And so they approved it. Once they showed that, oh, he can get trillions of dollars from us. But it's so complicated. It's so many platforms. It's so many loopholes and issues. And so the IRS couldn't fully roll with it or roll it out because it's just too many layers to it. So it was supposed to be last year, but they delayed it. It was supposed to be this year, but I'm going to say God delayed it. So you guys have one more year to pull your stuff together. God is blessing Black people, blessing us a lot. And you guys don't even see it. He know you guys done cheated, and he don't want all y'all to go down either. He know y'all done did some shady stuff. He don't want y'all to go down. So he's trying to delay this law. And in my mind, guess what came up? And see, let me tell you something. God might really be protecting you guys. And if he do this for you guys next year, please surrender yourself. All of you, please surrender yourself. What comes to my mind? You know, we're trying to get Trump into office in 2024, right? You know, Trump is not going to allow that 1099 law to pass. This is what I'm thinking. So if God is really doing his work, he's trying to delay this, let Trump come into office and let y'all be free and clear. A little bit. But that don't mean keep doing dirt, y'all. Okay? He know you made mistakes. He know. Okay? He know it, guys. And let me tell you how God works. And this is why I want you guys to believe. 1 year, I didn't renew my P10 on time. So the P10 is Preparer's Tax Identification Number, right? Yes. And so each preparer that do taxes have to renew the P10 every year. And I don't know what happened that year. It was in 2018. I don't know what happened, y'all. I've never forgotten to renew my P10. Never. No, it wasn't my P10. It was the annual filing season requirement. That was before I became an enrolled agent, right? We had to do a certain amount of classes, CE courses, or do the annual filing refresher course, right? And I forgot. And so I really didn't even know how I was going to do taxes. Let me tell you how God did. God shut Congress down for me. God took that whole requirement out for that 1 year for me. They gave me enough time to study, pass my EA license, and never have to do the annual filing season again. So God will shut the whole system down for you guys. And he's slowly doing it, but you guys are not seeing it. And before I go, one more thing he did too, which is COVID. He did COVID. He did it to give us a restart. But you guys didn't do right. So now a lot of his efforts that he's doing, and the people like myself and other people that's really about his word, he's pushing us out here for you guys for a reason. He's pushing us out here for you guys for a reason. For you to start doing things right. And the reason why I fully believe in my spirit and my heart, my core, my soul, that he did the COVID situation is because if you read the Bible, if you go to Titus chapter 3, I'm not sure, chapter 3, I'm not sure the verse, but read it. You all need to read it. It says the woman should be in her home and make money, so we can raise our families and our kids. And that's the reason why a lot of our children are going astray. And the reason why we're suffering society, because no one is home raising our babies anymore. And I knew this. But when I finally read Titus again the other day, and it said that for us women to be in the home and to make money in the home and have our businesses in the home, it was confirmation that God did this COVID thing to get us back in the home so we can start building loving families, amazing children, and stop all of this rhetoric fighting mess that you guys are doing on social. It is absolutely a disgrace and it's embarrassing. None of us are perfect. None of us. And you guys are classifying people's mistakes that God maybe needed them to go through so they can be who they are today. But you're judging people. You guys are judging people and being extremely mean and bickering back and forth. Baby mama, drama, single dad, single mom, all this drama, guys, it's unnecessary. Everything in life is a lesson. Even this COVID situation, please go and think about it. Think about what I said, how he's trying to get us back. And now look, we didn't do what he asked us to do and be family, focus on our kids, bring the prayer back into our house, bring the Bible back into our house. And now in my area, I live in the DMV, right? It's over 250 homicides in the DMV as of today or yesterday. That is double the amount of homicides in 20 years. We didn't do what God wanted us to do. He wanted us to go. Well, I did. I'm in my house. I'm with my kids. We praying every day. I did my part. But the majority of us have not done what God wanted us to do. So I really want to take this time, guys, and really let you guys see that he's blessing us across the board. A lot of y'all did so much shady scamming stuff, and God never sent the people to you. You never got caught up. But that don't mean continue to keep doing dirt. That means walk away. Walk away, guys. Okay? I love you guys so much. We're about to go into 2024, guys. God has given us another opportunity to do things right. He's fighting the system as much as he possibly can, but remember, he has to work through us, guys. So how is he going to fight the system if we're not fighting the system? How is he going to stand up for us when we're not even standing up for ourselves? Enough is enough, guys. Get back into your home. Get back into your Bibles. Get back to the core values that all of us know that we've been bestowed upon. All of us know we had somebody that told us that you are great. You're better than this. Because what I'm seeing online, I don't want no part of it. It's so disappointing. And then the bad part about it is the people that's talking this stuff, y'all were no-goers. Nobody wasn't talking to you in high school. You wasn't popular. You wasn't it. So a lot of the stuff that y'all are listening to are from bitter people. Bitter people that never got the woman or the man or never had been flown out, that never got attention. Y'all listening to the wrong people that never was spiritual, never godly, never had nothing. Y'all got to stop listening to these people. Stop tuning into these people's podcasts. You're spewing the negativity. And one thing I realized, and I'm about to close out after this, because guys, y'all know I can continue to keep talking. These people are doing the devil's work. A lot of these podcasts are devils, y'all. And the reason why they're devils, that they're sending sinful messages out into the world to create more demons in you guys. I'm sorry, I have to say it. A lot of you guys are filled with demons and filled with sin. We all sinful. I sin every day, right? But I'm not listening to podcasts that's making me hate my cousin or hate my family or hate my husband or hate somebody. I'm not listening to podcasts that tell me to sell my body and trick off, okay? And that I'm better than a man and a man is worthless. The reason why y'all women are falling prey to that is because the devil want us to push down our men. Because remember, God is the head is God, then man. Once they take man out, it's all chaos. So y'all women and men are falling into a cycle of demons. You don't even realize, and none of you guys are happy. And I'm so afraid because my kids have to live with your kids. My kids have to live with your kids. My kids have to train your kids or hire your kids. And I don't want my kids around none of y'all kids. Because I'm raising my kids to treat people the way you want to be treated. And God is looking at your moves, and you don't do that because you wouldn't want nobody to do that to you. Okay? You wait to lose your virginity when you're married. I'm teaching them core biblical principles. So I refuse if I'm raising my children to be virgins until they married, for you guys to spew to them that if you take my daughter on a date, that she supposed to give you her body for $100 date, a $300 date, a woman's body is worth $300, $500, something that you can never get again, something that God put unique fingerprints on. Please, guys, stop this sin. Stop this hate. Stop the demonicness that is spewed right now. It's all demonic, guys. It truly is. And the reason why I was able to conclude this, because what I realized is a spirit of sin, a spirit of addiction, a spirit. We all can be in these spirits. And those spirits lead to the demonic spirits, the spirit of sin, the spirit of addiction, the spirit of hate, the spirit of greed, the spirit of gluttony, okay? The spirit of idolatry, the spirit of, oh, you're better. All those are spirits. And they also, guys, let's please be real with yourself. The reason why we're in this situation is because we took God out of everything. I kind of do this, Don True. You might be, yeah, you knew. I kind of do this a little bit. We took God out of everything. And I'm so afraid because we are adults and this is what we're doing. And then you expect your kids to do something different. You sitting there, don't care about nobody, but you expecting your kids to care. They not. It starts with you. If you only superficial and you only showing your kids superficiality, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to be superficial. If you telling them, if you only listen to go-go music and gangster music, thug music, you like bang, 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 shoot it, that. You know, I listen to my music, but I don't listen to it around my kids. I don't. And I come from the hood. I come from a dark background. Okay? So guys, the reason why I'm saying this is because we're going into a new year. And I'm going to tell you guys a private conversation I had with my babies. So my children is 11 and 6. I told my kids that we may have to stay in the house for the next 2 years. And the reason why I told my kids we may have to stay in the house for the next 2 years is because while all of these people are killing each other, all of these demonic spirits rolling around, people, car thefts out the woods, and everybody sleep with everybody's husband doing this, just all these, I don't want my kids to be part of it. So while y'all out there killing yourselves, killing each other, hating each other, I'm keeping my family far away from them. So we're going to stay in the house for the 2 years. Because my kids say, oh, mommy, that's not long. We did that with COVID. And they said, oh, well, guess what? We'll be safe. So while me and mine, we're going to stay in the house and save money for the next 2 years. Well, depending on, if y'all do better in 2024, we're coming out. Right? But if y'all still killing each other in 2020, we ain't coming out. Because what you're not going to do is have innocent, godly people fall prey to y'all sin. Monica got to say homeschooling to Monica. Girl, I'm working on that now. So, the kids go to private school now. I'm working on the homeschooling. Trying to. So 2 years. So while y'all killing off each other, AIDS, because see what's happening is all these diseases spreading. See, y'all think, y'all don't know what's happening? Is diseases being spread, sexually transmitted disease being spread. AIDS is on a surge. All these diseases being increased. Killings, murders, robberies, husbands killing wives, wives killing husbands, everything, best friends killing each other, everything. You're not going to find me and my family in that. Nope. I don't even let nobody in my house. And it might seem weird to you guys, and that's fine. But the reality is you're not going to have me and my kids driving down the street and we get shot up because we were driving down the street. And I know a lot of you that believe in God may say, oh, well, you're in fear. You're living in fear. There's a difference between living in fear and then God telling you to stay in the house. I know what my God told me. My God told me slow down. My God told me keep my family close corners in the house. My God told me put a big wall fence up that's high enough so nobody can see in my house, in my backyard. So when my kids playing, nobody can just hop over my fence and steal my kids or rob us. Because you remember, they're walking up on our backyards, robbing us. So that's how my God works. My God prepares me. So this is not fear for me. So for any of you that say, oh, this is fear, you don't really believe, this is not fear for me. This is preparation. Remember, preparation meets opportunity, and God prepares his own. And now I'm speaking what he spoke to me to prepare you too, if he haven't spoken to you. Because I'm not going to allow my kids to fall in this promiscuous, what is this? I can never say the word. My daughter, and my daughter beautiful, y'all. If y'all really see my daughter, she beautiful, y'all. And then the older she gets, she gonna be so beautiful. Oh my God. Like, so I already know the boy's gonna be in her face. So guess what I'm doing? I'm telling her, don't worry about boys. Every boy gonna want you. What about the godly man? Wait until I start explaining to her everything, the game from the biblical aspect. Then I told her street, because I am from the street, what God's gonna want from her. And they're gonna tell her everything. Gonna make her feel the best. She's gonna be tempted. Even my son, same thing, he's gonna be so handsome. Probably one of the most handsome guys in the world. And I'm telling him the same thing. You're focused on husband and wives. We're not focusing on what y'all focusing on in this world. I'm building godly children, not these worldly children y'all are building. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but I have to let you guys know that something is moving right now, and God is preparing his own. Exactly, Monica. He's preparing his own, and this is what he told me. Preparation meets opportunity. Lay low. Because these demon kids and these demon people, and see, remember, demons is not the person. So don't get offended like I'm saying you are the demon. No, this demon is the spirit. Okay, the spirit of greed. The demon is the spirit, okay, guys? Not you. All of us are amazing. God, all of us are absolutely amazing. It's just the demon in us that is what's causing the issues in society right now. Guys, and remember I told you that shortcut, that's the demon of shortcuts too. Yep. So guys, I didn't went over. I wasn't even supposed to be preaching tonight, okay? Wasn't supposed to, but my spirit had to tell you guys, we're going into 2024. Let's make some major changes. I hear so many people complaining about the kids being reckless, but nobody's praying with the children. And see, guys, if you have younger children like me, you need to start instilling biblical principles in them when they're young. They're going to look at you like a fool if you try to instill in them when they're 13. And remember, guys, something popped up on me earlier today when I was doing my content. A lot of us are doing these dedications. We are baptizing our children, but that's it. We get them baptized, but we never instill the Bible in them. We never read the Bible to them. We never break down verses. And let me be honest, guys, my last thing. I've been reading a lot of these verses that these people have been telling y'all online, and they wrong. They wrong. A lot of these men say King Solomon had multiple wives, making it seem like King Solomon had this amazing life. He didn't. He suffered. God punished him. He suffered because of his choosing. He suffered. He suffered. So we're just being spewed all of these lies every which way. And the only way we need to be focused on is God's way, y'all. That's it. God's way, guys. And I feel like I'm one of the best people to tell you this because I've been through the trenches. God has taken me through the ropes. Let me show you guys my leg. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you guys. I can't even show you. So I'm going to show you guys next time when I come. God's humbled me so bad because I used to be like, oh yeah, I'm cute. I'm this, right? Everything. He shut me down. what he did was he started pulling black spots on my legs out the blue. Random black spots, like bumps on my legs. The doctors, nobody could figure out what's going on, nothing. I wasn't sick, nothing. And he told me 2 years later, I did that to humble you. I did that to make you who you are. Because if he didn't make my legs black, shit, I'd be shay. Oh yeah. Everything, right? And what he did was he started to just use little things to humble me and make me who I am today. So yes, I'm cocky, I'm confident, but all in God. Yes, I wish you all that. Yes, all that. But I'm so humble now. I used to be so, I don't know. But God will go as far as messing up your face, destroying your body, just so you can end up coming out exactly the way he wants. Perfect. Well, to him, perfect. For us, we can never be perfect. Because he knows we're going to make mistakes. Okay? So I love you guys. And please don't allow these whack people, bums on the internet to tell you that you're not worthy of love and you are less than, and you don't fall prey to none of that. Most people that put off that stuff, they're weak. Because see, this is the thing, guys, and everything that we go through is always a lesson and some type of blessing out of it all. So and I don't even want to cry. I got to get off. I can't. I'm about to get off. Bye, y'all. Cause I'm about to cry and everything. Because this is shameful. And I'm going to talk about the baby mother drama one day. I think I'm going to talk about that and bring biblical principles behind it. Because we're the only race Black people, let's say Black people, just brown people, that's so caught up on kids. Oh, she got a kid. Oh, he got a kid. Yeah, we can have preferences, right? That's fine. But you guys are acting like these kids are not God's blessings. You acting like these kids are like curses or something. Proper preparation prevents. Oh, I like that, Don True. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. I like that. I'm about to give you kudos on that. Thank you. They're acting like, kids are mistakes, and God didn't make no mistake, guys. Like Job, exactly. Like Job. God didn't make no mistakes, guys. See, you don't know what that young girl had to go through. You don't know that her son was the only thing that kept her alive. You guys don't know. And this is what bothers me. A lot of y'all are so weak. And it shows. And I'm just begging all of you guys to go back to square one and really ask yourself, are you doing God's work by spewing this mess out here? Is a difference between a preference, and there's a difference between you flat out saying the kids are bastards and this. No. Remember, let's really be honest. No kid is a bastard because God is our Father. And see, that's what my kids know, that even if their father make mistakes, even if I make mistakes, their big father, one that make no mistakes, is watching and aligning everybody that they need in their life. I am just the person that is temporarily their custodian. That's it. My children and your children are God's children. Don't fall for this mess. Don't fall for it. Yes, you might have had the children out of wedlock. Yes, you might have, but you don't know what that person and why God made them or let them have that baby. Remember, God is so powerful, he can make her abort that baby in her stomach. You know, God is that powerful. So if God didn't abort her baby in her stomach, what makes you think you have a right to talk? And my mother always said, stop talking if you can't help. Y'all talk so much, but nobody's putting their money where their mouth is. So I'm done with y'all. Y'all are really embarrassing. It's embarrassing and it's a disgrace. And I'm saying that from a loving side, not a judgmental side, because I'm tired. You guys are destroying our community. And no one is winning but every other race besides ours. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for you guys. I love you guys so much. Let's just start doing things differently. 2024 is almost here. This same old mess that you guys been doing is embarrassing. Hold yourself accountable. Stop all this. It's embarrassing. Like, I feel so bad for a lot of y'all. I really do. I really do. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys. I'll probably go live another day this week, okay? I love you guys. Bye. Thank you for listening to The Money Zone on your favorite streaming site. Make sure you tell a friend and a family member about The Money Zone, because you were inspired and hopefully motivated to get your finances in order. So definitely tell a friend and leave us a review.